Hey everybody, it's Jason Blahai here, and today I want to talk to you guys about not letting standards on the internet and what you see on the internet always determine for you what your goals are, the standards that you should compare yourself to, because the reality is what you oftentimes see on the internet are the best of the best. People who are so far above the top 1% in terms of whatever their goal happens to be, that the top 1% actually look bad compared to them. And I don't care whether it's sports, performance, strength, aesthetics, whatever it is you happen to aspire to. When you're comparing yourself to those, or people tend to go on the internet and insult other people who aren't hitting those standards, that the top 1% of the top 1% reach is somehow not good or unacceptable or not working hard, or people are lazy or they're terrible because of it, it really brings the community down. And for example, take someone like me. We see it all the time on the internet. People always go, oh, Jason's so weak, he's so terrible. Because we're not going to get into the aesthetics. We know I'm not aesthetic. But let's talk about the strength things. I don't brag on my strength. And that's the funniest part of it, is that I say all the time that I'm really not that strong compared to the best guys out there. I really want to be stronger. I'm working on it. But that I understand that I'm not that great. There are guys who are so far above me that it really does make me look weak. And that's the reality. And do you know why? Because they're just better athletes than me. I can live with that. All of you need to learn to live with that. But then when people say that, they don't even look at where I'm at or give realistic standards. They go, well, you know, you only took a bronze medal at nationals in the British, and so you're really weak. But that was an international event, and I was competing in the most competitive class there is. The 100 kilo raw men's open was very, very competitive. For a country the size of the UK, we had 8 competitors, all of whom had previously qualified. So I thought I did pretty decent, considering that I'm near the top of my age class. My age class, you can enter at age 23 and they kick you out of it when you turn 40. I'm 38 right now. And I'm technically medically disabled. I have a legal and medical classification of 100% disabled. And my doctors are shocked when they see it. I've shown my doctors the meat footage, and they're at all of it. And then on top of that, I'm dieting now, and you guys, and let's be honest, I compete untested. I could use anything that I want. Anything that I want. I'm in one of the biggest untested feds in the world. But the truth is, I haven't even been blasting gear. All this training you guys have been seeing me do lately, I'm not blasting anything. I'm just on my prescription. I'm on the prescription that my doctor gives me, that when my blood work stays in the normal range. I'm not blasting a bunch of gear. There's rumors, oh, Jason's on 2 grams of gear, so it's actually not true. I'm just on TRT. I'm on 125 milligrams a week prescription. And so even when you look at my numbers, you guys know I'm down to 96 kilos right now, and you guys have recently seen me do what, 610 kilos in the gym, completely raw, no wraps, no sleeves, no belt on the deadlift. And if you go look at those numbers, 96 kilos, guys, I could easily make the 90 kilo class if I want, if I cut water, because you guys have seen me cut 8-9 kilos of water easily for meets while losing minimal strength. I would rather go ahead and make the weight legit, which is my goal, why I'm continuing to cut and get leaner so that I can blow up leaner later. So for now, I'm just going to keep dieting down. But okay, you take the 610, that 610 in the 90 kilo class, which I could easily make weight for, would have gotten me a silver medal at the nationals here in the UK. In my home state of Texas, that would be a Texas state record, not just in the Submasters, but in the Open, because I'm technically Submasters for records, but I can set records in either one. That would be a Texas state record in both Submasters and Masters in the squat, the deadlift, and the total. If you look at the Open 198 in the WPC last year, for the United States Nationals, that would have been a silver medal. And at Worlds, it would have been 7. Are there guys better than me? Oh yeah. Are there guys a lot better than me? Oh yeah, you bet. But I don't sit around comparing myself to them. I say, you know, I've done good. I want to keep doing better, but I've done okay here. Let's keep going. And all of you need to do that too. Just because you're not the best, don't let other people drag you down. Be the best that you can be right now. And work towards being the best that you can be tomorrow and the best that you can be next week. But to sit around and down yourself, or to let other people insult you about it or let it get to you, is counterproductive to you. Guys, don't worry about all the stuff that you see on the internet, because a lot of it's fake. There are people with fake lifts. There are people with special lighting who do all sorts of stuff to make themselves look better when they take a video with their shirt off. People do a lot of tricks to do all these things. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. And remember, even if someone does something really impressive, they're probably very, very gifted. Or they could be using tons and tons of drugs that you're probably not willing to use. There's other factors going on there. Don't worry about that. Be the best that you can be. All right, guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a bicep shot before I go. Oh, my biceps.